What the hell do you mean the ship disappeared? What happened?
I don't know, sir. It's just gone.
Alright, which one of you is going to tell me what the just happened here?
October 28th, 1943. The USS Eldridge was allegedly part of an experiment so secret, only a chosen few were meant to know about it. The goal was to bend electromagnetic fields around the ship, making it invisible to radar, maybe even to light itself. Once the generators were activated, they said it vanished completely, and not just from radar, from actual physical space. And minutes later, it reappeared 200 miles away in Norfolk, Virginia. Then, just as fast, it reappeared back in Philadelphia. Witnesses said the crew came back changed, confused, or not at all, and some were fused into the ship, still alive. Years later, in 1955, a man named Carl Allen sent a series of letters to a UFO researcher, Morris K. Jessup. He claimed he witnessed the experiment firsthand, and he described the crew's horrifying fate in vivid detail. Soon after, a copy of Jessup's own book arrived at the Office of Naval Research, covered in bizarre commentary from at least 3 different handwriting styles. It talked of alien technology, teleportation, and something called the Philadelphia Experiment. The Navy copied the book, what's known as the Varro edition, but officials dismissed it as pseudoscience. Jessup became increasingly unstable after the correspondence. In 1959, he was found dead in his car, and suicide was the reported cause of death. To some, the timing was just too convenient, as if he had gotten too close to something that wasn't meant to be published. As for the technology at question, the Navy is clear. There was no program to make the ship invisible, and certainly nothing involving teleportation. Some parts of the records are still missing, others redacted. Believers argue that when the government says nothing happened, it usually means something did. In the 1980s, a man named Al Bielek made a shocking claim. Not only had he been on the USS Eldridge, he said it also launched him through time. He described being part of a secret naval experiment that blurred the lines between reality and science fiction. Rodent subject 5840900 hours. Initiating pulse in 3, 2. Subject has been displaced. Awaiting reentry. Bielek said he woke up in the year 2137. He saw floating hospitals, submerged cities. It was like a world was rebuilt after a disaster. Then he claimed to be sent even further through time to the year 2749. There he described holographic governments, telepathic infrastructure, and a world where humans had merged with machines. There's no proof he was ever aboard the Eldridge. His name doesn't appear on any crew list, but for decades he told the same story over and over and never changed the ending. The Philadelphia Experiment sits somewhere between science fiction and classified history. The records say it never happened. The physics don't add up. The witnesses were unreliable at best. Yet parts of it feel too detailed and too consistent to ignore. I mean, if you think about it, even if a little of this was true, that means we tore a hole in space and time. And if the USS Eldridge did disappear, where did it go? Thanks for watching. Comment if you have anything to share, and we'll see you next time.